Guys, I'm trying to remain calm, stoic, and philosophical, but sometimes you've just got to go with your gut and talk about how you feel, and as a YouTuber and content creator, simply describe what I'm seeing. So, Chelsea lost away at the Etihad, scoring first with a gift from their new man, and rather than doing what I'd say any decent, competent team would do, in smelling blood and like a big wobble, because their new centre back, he gives away a goal, he gets yellow, and we should, a good team, not even a great team, but like a Forest, a Bournemouth, a Newcastle, heck, even other teams, they'd smell blood and they'd capitalise off a scenario like that. And do you want to know why loads of teams would do that? Because they have been to this Man City side. By the way, this Man City side just got embarrassed midweek by PSG after being 2-0 up. 2-0 up. Chelsea just don't have it in them but they just don't believe in themselves at all to either capitalise off promising positions when like I said, they should be smelling blood, or to just come back. And yes, to a degree, this is expected because they're a young team. In fact, they are the youngest team in the league. But I can't be hearing... I mean, bring it up in conversation every now and again, sure. But it becomes they should be competent as a collective to see through this. We're going to talk about the goalkeeper. But this is the friggin' problem, man. They just can't do it. So many games this season, we've seen the recurring theme, the recurring narrative of starting really well. Like, okay, now Chelsea look good. They're set up well for this opponent. They've come out the traps pretty good. Oh, they've scored a goal. But that's it, mate. You know, very, very rarely do we capitalise off what could be seen as a good start. And we'll talk about the goalkeeper. We'll talk about all of it. Oh my God, I'm just so... Look, I mean, is it even... There's 5, 6, 7... How many? 5, 6 days left in the transfer window. Does this game change anything? We are going to talk about the players, the player performances, everything. Yeah. We're going to use SofaScore to look at it. All right, so here we go. Away at the Etihad, yeah. 4-3-3. Both Manchester Cities, well, 2 of their 3 new superstar signings straight in from the start. Kuzunov at the back, who of course was a big factor early doors, and Marmoush playing sort of in behind Haaland. Let me just look at his heat map. But yeah, sort of left winger, kind of a number 10 at times. We played with what I thought, bar the goalkeeper, looked like a really strong starting defence. How naive I was. But in terms of personnel, you know, Chalobah was a really good last time out. Reece James, amazing. You know, Colwill, a lot of Chelsea fans recognise his potential and, you know, ball playing ability and good individual defensive moments. He had a bit of a lowest ranked player. Sanchez, he must have paid off SofaScore, I tell you. And then Cucurella, this back 4, yeah, with Caicedo in front of them, with Fernandes playing, of course, up until relatively recently was good. And that front 4, you know, our highest ranked player was the much maligned Nicholas Jackson, yeah, our highest rated player in this game on SofaScore. And of course, we saw substitute appearances from Neto, Gusto, and Nkunku. And we can talk about those player performances. But defensively, like, looking at that personnel against a Man City team that are really low on confidence, and it's Charity FC again. I mean, you could talk about them in the first goal, we'll get into that, but it's again low on confidence, going through a horrific time. Play Chelsea, we'll help you out. So early doors, in fact, in the 3rd minute, I thought we were going to have a good time. Yes, Nicholas Jackson. I thought we were going to have a good time because Kusanov basically has an absolute nightmare couple of minutes. The first opening 4, but seconds apart in the third minute, Jackson does some good pressing on him. He tries to head back to his keeper. Jackson's watching the ball, and it's good work from Jackson to get the ball and tee up Noni Madueke for what is the easiest goal he will score in his career. 3rd minute, 1-0 up at the Etihad. In the 4th minute, but seconds later, Kuzanov is booked for a bad foul. And he looks like, look, for a second, yeah, let's just, main thing is I'm fuming, Chelsea lost. And this kid was offering us a chance. I felt bad for this kid, yeah, because he looks like a child and he looked really like shaken, genuinely. And my human side felt bad for him, yeah. He obviously gets hooked later on, but I was pleased he's helping us out. Turns out we need all that. It turns out I wish he could have stayed on and helped us out a bit more because apparently we needed it. Yeah. How is Levi Colwill, by the way, booked in the 25th minute for time wasting? Anyway, at the end of the first half, Gvardiol gets an equaliser, and you have to say, man, we gave Gvardiol that left-hand side of Gvardiol and Marmoush, we gave them so much joy, and we gave Gvardiol a few pops at it, man. We really, really did. We really, 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 really did. The goalkeeper, right? Well, I'm trying to think, which goal is it where he comes out? Is it the second Haaland goal? Well, yeah, I think it's the Haaland goal where he comes out. But I just don't think he's ever good, Sanchez, on any goal. So look, Gvardiol, we gave 1,000 chances. We let him get his goal, assist Nunes. And at half-time, we're thinking, because we go in half-time 1-1, yeah? And at half-time, we're thinking, shit, sorry to swear, I don't swear, but like, how have we not capitalised off that opening 20 minutes when we're all on top of them? They looked all at sea. And slowly throughout the half, drip fed, we gave them a chance. We gave them belief, you know. Let's have a look at the first half stats just for reference here, yeah. So we had 64% possession at the Etihad, yeah, which is a good start. There's high expected chances on both sides, but, you know, over 2 expected goals from us, we should really not be going in at 1-1. Yeah, we shouldn't be. We had 4 big chances to their 0, guys. So that we will talk about Rob Sanchez, yeah, but 4 big chances, 1 goal out of 4 big chances. It's just not good enough, man. 11 shots to their 6. Let's just look at the second half. Oh my God. So, in the second half, they scored 2 goals from 0.19 XG. And do you know why? Because of the effing goalkeeper. Anyway, it was even possession. We had a high. So throughout the whole match, we had nearly 3 XG to their 1.6, but we scored 1 goal to their 3. Like, in a way, like this is kind of vindication for the manager, but not being executed by finishing by the players and an absolute maniac in goal. Because 6 big chances to their 2 all game. This is insane. 6 big chances to their 2 in the entire game, and we lose 1-3. That is problems at both ends of the pitch, guys. It's just simple as that. It's friggin' simple of that. The Phil Foden goal at the end is a nice goal. Yeah, there's a lovely glance assist from Haaland. Amazing centre forward play. Great goal from Foden. He's in form. It's this goal here that kills us, right? It's the 2-1 goal. Edison, yes. It's the 2-1 goal, Edison assist. Plays it into Haaland. Rob Sanchez goes for a effing coffee, mate. He just doesn't know what he's doing. Like, he just leaves. He leaves his goal and he runs away. He doesn't want to be there anymore. He's like, I'm going to go and become a dentist. And then changes his mind and then there's a goal behind him. I just don't know what I'm really family-friendly channel, Jan. It's completely and entirely his fault. Yes, the ball's coming in and Haaland, but it's a low-value chance. Like, you look at the XG, the stats are there. It's like a no-value chance. And that's the goal that kills us. But to be fair, the team folds on themselves and they lose all belief. Yeah, we play a lot around their box. There's quite a lot of field tilt, but there's just no belief. Chelsea defeated themselves, make no bones about it. Let's talk about player performances quickly. Fucking hell, man. I mean, I think Colwill probably had a poor game, and is probably right. He got a booking for time wasting. He looked like he was getting really wound up. He just doesn't exude calm, does he? Like leaders at the back, passionate like Enzo Fernandez in the midfield sometimes, but you need to calm everyone down and be a leading authority. He's a effing kid, so fine, whatever. The thing is, I can talk about player performances, right? But it's such a collective failure that it's almost like moot point apart from a couple of people. So let's talk about Jackson. He gets a well-worked assist. He does well to get it. Like, he does. And, look, Sancho, I think, was probably poor. We were trying to play him like a player to run him behind, but he's got no speed. Palmer was a little bit anonymous. Noni got the goal, but that's the only reason why he's got a relatively high rating here. I think Fernandez didn't affect the game at all, personally. Caicedo was sort of all action. It's not really on him, this result, is it, personally? Let's talk about them. Let's talk about both ends then, striker and goalkeeper. Because ultimately, like I said, this is what cost us. We had a much higher XG. We had 6 big chances, 1 goal. It has to be forwards. Nearly 3 XG or 2.7 XG. Good teams outperform their XG slightly, so there should be 3 goals here. And then if it wasn't for Sanchez with their 1.6 XG, maybe they score 2, but we win the game. We don't lose it, we win it. It's not even a draw, we freaking win it. And that's what, I know the numbers don't always tell the story, and sometimes like you know, like the eye test, but there's a reason why these metrics are in place. It's the law of averages, okay? So it is both ends of the pitch. Jackson, he did well and got the, you know, Nkunku came on, was an absolute passenger, looked terrible. He was out of the game. He doesn't even look like he wants to be there. And Nkunku, just, I was not going to waste time talking about him. He's an amazing player. He's an amazing goal scorer. It's not working. He's not a striker. It's pointless wasting my breath on it. Jackson, he presses well. He's a good player. He was a good signing. He probably, at this point, shouldn't be Chelsea's starting striker. I think he's an excellent forward and his productivity has been very, very promising in assists, goals, pressing numbers, making runs, stretching the play. He's good. He's never a passenger. Yeah, he's never like what Nkunku did for 40 minutes odd or whatever it was, 37 minutes. And Nkunku just didn't do anything. Jackson does stuff. He's involved and he's got a good understanding of Palmer. He's a good signing. It's pointless digging him out, saying this guy get out of my club, because he's a good player to have in the club. But you can hold that position and be like, we need an elite centre forward now to just score chances. Like, I don't know what his, I'm just looking at his individual stats here. So his XG is 0.27. So he's not done any howlers in this game. He got the assist. What else? He made 2 key passes, which is great for a striker. Do you know what I mean? And he won 75% of his ground duels and 100% of his aerial duels. It's fine. He's playing well, but you want to kill it. You know, that's good. I'm a Jackson believer, you know, and I'm pleased we've got him in our team. But I still think at this point, if we're creating friggin' in the game generally, if we're creating 6 big chances in a game, we need some sort of big boy killer in there. It's just no, it's simple. That's it. But the big takeaway for individual criticism in this game, of course, is the goalkeeper. We can't do it. Guys, we can't keep him in goal. We just can't. Like, no goalkeeper has as many errors leading to goal this season than Robert Sanchez. Not the Southampton keeper, not the Ipswich keeper or the Leicester keeper. The Chelsea goalkeeper. The Chelsea goalkeeper has got 5, and I think Kepa in his entire Premier League career, so Chelsea and of course now Bournemouth, in his entire Premier League career, he has 4 errors leading to goal. Yeah? Kepa. Sanchez has 5 this season. It's horrific. Because it's not just that as well, like, it's when you're doing that and you're being an absolute so-and-so and causing these problems, how are you supposed to play to your optimal skill level once you've done something like that? You can't unless you're a a mentality monster, which clearly he isn't, because he's leading the race for errors going to goal. It's nowhere near good enough. I was saying on my Instagram, throughout the game, I do stories and stuff. I was saying on my Instagram that he's 27, by the way. He's like our senior player. We must have been the oldest player on the pitch for Chelsea by some distance. If we're like he's 27. He's not a child. So in this, what I've said earlier in the video, these games where Chelsea don't smell blood, where they get a goal but they don't believe in themselves because they're a youthful, flawed team, because that's what we are, right? Then you've got your senior goalkeeper to pull out some monster saves, bail you out of it, cheer the defense up, do some amazing passes. Like, Edison got an assist for Haaland. Do you know what I mean? Like, do something. Like, say, I'm the senior goalkeeper. I'm a big player here. It's all right. Go and do it. We're still in this game. Go and do it. I believe I made a big save. Not give them an actual goal and do the the exact opposite. The exact opposite. Not, try and bring some confidence in the team and comfort and security and a foundational belief from the seniority at the back between the sticks. He's literally, he puts the team in self-destruct mode. All right. Well, I've said all I can say, guys. Leave your thoughts down below. Thanks for joining me as always. We are going to cover the rest of the transfer window closely. Videos every day here, of course. More merch now live on the store. Not that it feels like the time to plug it, but, we're all pissed off. All right, peace.